Okay, well, let's settle into our seat, start this new day. All right. So today we're grounding into the final few days of the month already. Here we are. So let's find our root at the base of your spine and just let that root anchor you. Feel like you're just held by the earth here. Grounding into today. And today, we were just talking about tonight, we have the Pisces full moon with a partial eclipse. So I think most of us in North America can see most of it tonight. So look up if you have some clear skies, if you can get out. It's always just a neat phenomenon to watch when the shadow of the earth goes in front of the moon, the full moon. So you can think of like the symbolism of these eclipses. It's like a reset, like a new beginning when we have the glow of the moon, the shadow of the earth, and then it's gone again. So it's like, oh, kind of a fresh, clean slate as we begin again. All these cycles that we can tap into. So maybe you can work with your own self if there's things you'd like to just stop doing, or certain ways of thinking, or old stuff holding you back, whatever it is. Just like imagine that support of a fresh start. And I was thinking, we have all these tributes to Dolly Parton. What an inspiration she was and continues to be on the planet. And maybe we can all just tap into her energy of inspiration, um, being your best self, whatever that is, what lights up your heart. I love that quote about, the greatness, it has to start in your heart. So tapping into what lights you up, what's your passion, what's your joy, and go from there. How can we support ourselves and the world? Bigger picture out there, not hoarding like she didn't. She spread her love, she spread her joy, she spread her resources so all could benefit. So always a good inspiring person and just life to admire. All right. So take a few deep breaths, anchoring yourselves here. And checking in with your heart. Maybe what lights you up, what's bringing you joy. And then we'll kind of move through the body to clear out some old stuff and just wake up and feel good. So we'll start with our heart forward. Inhale, exhale around, get some good spirals flowing around, get your shoulders, your hips, just moving organically. And then the opposite direction. Great. And then inhale, arms to the sky. Let's take a gentle twist to your right, looking up and around, breathing into the belly here. Great. Back arm sweeps up and across the sky. Stay anchored into your hips. Let the side body make some space here. Deep breath in. And let that go. Unwind. Back to center. Up and over, other side. Breathe. Great. Back arm again sweeps up across the sky as you keep anchored and grounded. Great. Unwind it, center. One more time to the middle. Let's take that bow to the center. Keep the core strong. Help your back feel supported to stretch. Take a few breaths right down the center line. And then we'll roll forward to tabletop. And just let yourself move through some cat stretches. Again, just checking in the front of the body as we strengthen the back, and the back of the body as we strengthen the front body. One more time. Great. Widen your knees. Let's take child's pose. Let's take a few big breaths here. Breathing into the back of the body as you turn inward and just check in with yourself today. And also sending love and compassion out to the world and all those places that need it today. Great. Inhale to table. Let's curl the toes, and exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog pose. Just enjoy a few moments here to bend one knee and stretch one leg at a time. From your hips through your heels. Great. And then take a slow walk to the top of your mat, standing forward fold. Keep a little space in your knees. Try not to lock them. Let's keep the core strong and let your upper body just melt over your legs. Ground the feet. Let's inhale, flat back. And exhale, let that go. Belly strong. Just melt your upper body down, over. Tuck your chin in at the bottom. Let's take a big breath here. Okay, ground your feet. Inhale, rise up. The upper body opens up, reaching towards the sky. Exhale, bring it to your heart. And then arms at your sides. Let's relax our shoulders. Let the arms be heavy, standing strong in mountain pose. Bring your navel down, just anchor into the earth. And the navel up, feel lifted and light. Go through some slow moon salutations for this full moon. We'll inhale, lift from your heart, little back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we come to our feet, strengthen our feet here, stretch out. Balancing squat, hands can be on the ground or not. Take a breath. Nice, then left leg goes back to a low lunge. Let your knee and foot rest on the ground and sweep up. So engage the back leg glutes. Let's focus on the strength of the back leg as we sink into those hip flexors in the front. Always feels good. Whew, usually needs it. Let's take a few breaths here. And grounding, then also feeling strong in the back to stretch the front of the body, lifting your heart, lifting the vision up. Nice. And then a big sweep of your arms back, and then use your balance here. Pick your front leg up and line up the legs. All right, glutes are strong. Inhale, reach to the sky. And a big exhale down to child's pose. Take your time. And all the way down. Good. Look forward. Let's stay low. Slide through your arms onto your belly, into a little cobra. So zip the feet down as we lift your heart and your head. Bhujangasana. Great. And then press back. Use your strong arms to press back to child's pose. Inhale to the sky, sweeping up. Glutes are strong. Anchor the tailbone. Big stretch. Awesome. Left leg forward. And let's take the arms down. Like a big, just sweep through. And back up. And we'll hold our low lunge here. Again, back leg glutes are strong. Sink a little deeper. Lengthen through the sides. Lift your heart. Lift those arms. Vision rises. Great. And then we'll work with our balance. Take that big step forward into your squat. You can skip it if you want to, just go to your forward fold. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, rising up. Exhale to your heart. Great. Let's do one more round, a little more smooth. Inhale. Big exhale, folding over. Let the whole back body just melt. Inhale, squat. Exhale here. Inhale, left leg back. Again, low lunge. Anchoring to the earth, lifting up. Exhaling. Pick up that front leg. Inhale. Big, slow exhale. If the air is thick, come all the way down to child's pose. Inhale, sliding through. Lift the heart. Exhale, press back. To the sky, inhale. Left leg forward. Exhale the arms, just kind of sweep through. Inhale back up. Great, big step, exhale, squat. Inhale, tall in the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale to the heart. Take a big breath and let it go. Let's work a little balance. So I'm going to pivot and look at you. Let's do our standing figure 4. So feel free to move to a wall to touch. The hips feel good to stretch. And when we're kind of standing in space, they have lots of freedom. So get into your ankles, your knees, your hips here. And then subtly shift to the right leg. Let's lift the left, open it up, flex the foot, ankle to thigh. Again, feel free to touch a wall or something else, furniture. And then just kind of find that almost like a chair you're sitting into to get into all the space around the hip joint, down the thigh. You can come hands to heart or wherever you feel good. Just keep finding that perfect spot for you today to balance, to breathe. Find some more freedom in your hip. Awesome. Press down to let that go when you're ready. Shake it out. Hips. Huh? Good. All right, reset. Okay, into the hip joints. And then subtly shift. Let's bring that other leg up. Open it. Flex the foot. Settle in. Ooh, how's this side? My hips are really feeling it today. Breathe into the tightness, the sensations. Keep your focus right here. And again, if you lose it, find it again. You can, again, touch a wall. Whew, let that go. Shake it out. And while we're standing, let's take a nice wide stance. Give your legs and hamstrings, some hips, some space here. Align maybe your wrists and ankles, kind of that wide. Great, inhale up the front body, get tall. Exhale, take that slow bow forward and down and balance out. Right side and left side, maybe add a little bend to one knee and then the other, and then find the center, folding down. Hands to the floor, to blocks, or to your legs. Looking back behind you and just breathe. Breathe everywhere you need it. Good. One more nice big breath. Feeling those outer shins, maybe ankles. Whew, everything needs it. Great. And then come to fingertips. Let's pivot to the front of your mat. We'll be in a lunge for a moment. And then back to downward facing dog for a moment. And then to the earth, child's pose. Let's reset here. Settle into those hips and just notice, is there maybe more space, more freedom in your low back or your hips? And breathe into the back of your heart. One more big breath. And then walking yourself up slowly. Just take a moment to pause, sitting in hero's pose. Mindful of your knees if you need to modify. Just feel the lengthening of the low back here. Anchor your tailbone. And all that good circulation flowing around the knee joints. Great, we'll shift to one hip, slide your legs through. Sitting in staff pose for a moment. Feel the strength of your back and grounded legs. Reach through your feet. Let's work the ankles just a little bit. Always just aiming for a good, healthy range of motion for all of the joints. Take some circles. And then the outer ankle stretch, toes or soles towards each other, open and close. Great. And then inhale, arms rise up, belly strong. Let's take one nice big bow out towards your legs, out to your feet, and then down wherever you land is great. Just keep the core strong and keep folding. We're hinging the pelvis, tipping forward. One more big breath into the back of the body. One more big exhale, melting. And then rise up slowly. Shift to the center of your mat. Let's root the feet and roll down your back. If you have a block handy, let's grab it and put it between your knees. Let's do a recline twist. So scoot your hips to the right, knees come up and over to the left, squeezing the block if you can, just making space for the sacrum. Just line up those legs as well as you can in a kind of a sideways chair, opening up the upper body. Breathe. Great. Unwind slowly. Opposite sides. Shift the hips to the left, knees come up over to the right. And breathe. Great. Unwind slowly. Free the block. Walk your feet a little wider. And just let the knees have some swaying windshield wiper time. Let's drape the knees over to the left. That might be enough. Let's stretch the arms back. If you want more into the hip, take your left ankle over to that right thigh. And breathe. All that good space around the hip and into the side body. Great. Switch it out. Knees sway to the right. Again, just check in. Maybe that's enough stretch. If you have some more space, ankle to the thigh. Keep the feet flexed and strong here. Breathe. Great. And let that go. Let's bring the feet together for a little butterfly. Anchor the back of your pelvis here and take a hand to your heart and to your belly. You can inhale from the belly, let the breath rise up into your heart. Again, checking in, what lights up your heart? How do you use your gifts and passions and interests in the world? How can we shine brighter? Take a few more. Power of the heart. You can free your arms at the sides, bring your knees back together, and then stretch the legs long. Take a few moments to settle the practice. Shavasana, it's a couple moments of integration. Let the whole body just completely rest and imagine the energy and circulation, the blood supply flowing through all the muscles, all the tissues, all the organs, delivering the energy your body needs. Your breath flowing freely, just like waves of the ocean, clearing the old, welcoming the new. Again, aligning with your heart. Bring love and compassion and peace for yourself. And then we have that to give. Take a few more full breaths. Clear out the old. Welcome the new as you wake up. Bend your knees, maybe give yourself a hug. Thank yourself for taking even just a little time out of your day to reset. Rolling to a side. And we'll come up to close the practice. As always, may the benefits of this practice ripple outward all around this planet, sending love, compassion, and peace. We'll close it with a subtle Om, sealing it up. Om. Thank you for being here. Have a beautiful full moon. See you next week.